Hey everybody, what's good? This your man, Mr. Mac. Thank you for tuning in, for watching the content. I want to appreciate all you guys for always liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing the content. Yeah, and I just want to appreciate you guys. Like I was saying in my last video, I have a giveaway coming up. So stay tuned, keep watching these videos, and I'm going to give you guys the details how to participate in the giveaway. So I just want to make something clear. When I make these videos and talk about my experiences and stuff, I don't make it to like put Africa down or Liberia down or, you know, paint us in a bad light or anything like that. I would never do anything like that. Only, you know, because number one, I was born there. You know, I lived there for a good portion of my life and stuff like that. I'm not trying to put it down, make us look bad, but at the same time, when I say these videos and stuff like that, I want to keep it true to you guys. I want to keep it real. I want to keep it raw. Saying that, I do want to say that I have great experiences over there too. And if I should live there, I want to give you guys my top 3 reasons why I will move back to Liberia. Just to get straight into it, my first reason is I will move back to Liberia because of the food. Anybody who know me know I love food. Oh my gosh. You know, my country may not be the most developed country, the most popular country when it comes to like the music or maybe the movie scene or anything like that. But I would say one thing, like Liberians know how to cook. They know how to throw down. If you haven't had Liberian food before, I will urge you guys to find the nearest Liberian restaurant. If you're in America, if you're in Canada, if you're in UK, France, I don't know how it works out in some of those other countries, but if you know anyone who's Liberian, ask them to cook for you. And let the first dish be cassava leaf. And the reason I say cassava leaf because a lot of my American friends and even my fiance and stuff like that, they all rave over cassava leaf. Like they love Liberian food, like potato greens, I mean, and all that other stuff. But cassava leaf is like, it's like A1. It's number 1 on like every foreigner's list when it comes to Liberian food. Try cassava leaf. Comment if you had it before. If you haven't, comment whatever African dish you had or Liberian dish you had. I would love to hear about some of you guys' stories and experiences with African food. I know it can get a little spicy. Yeah, it depends who cooked the food. So I must warn you guys, Africans love their spices, the pepper. We don't joke with that. So just a heads up, just a warning, it's going to get spicy, but it's going to be worth it. And I'll always be, you know, monitoring this Ghana versus Nigerian jollof rice. Y'all leaving Liberia out like we ain't got the best jollof rice in Africa. I don't understand that. Don't have a jollof rice competition without mentioning Liberia. You guys, they're doing us injustice. We're only like 4 million people and these other countries have like 20 million, 200 million. But look, out of those 4 million people, we got the best jollof rice. And I'm sorry, I may be biased because I'm Liberian, but Liberian food is A1. Try some cassava leaf, try some potato greens, try some pepper soup, some fufu. I give it some names out there. Try some roasted fish, roasted chicken. Man, Liberian food is A1. That's my first reason for moving back to Africa or Liberia, I'm sorry. My number 2 reason is cost of living. Cost of living over there is cheap. It's like little or nothing compared to here. Especially over there, if you own your house, like if you build your house, you bought your land and everything, you're not paying no property tax, you're not paying no mortgage, like you don't pay no bills. Nobody's coming to your door to ask you, where's the water bill? Unless you got running water, nobody's asking about light bill unless you got light. But there's ways of not paying no bills if you don't want to pay no bills. For example, if you want light, but you don't want to pay a light bill, you can get a generator. A lot of people opt for generator and they just go buy some gas or diesel, depending on what kind of generator you have, and they just put it on and they have light. You know, they not worried about no bill, nothing like that. If you don't want no water bill, you can have a well. A lot of people have wells and stuff like that in their yard, or you can put a water tower up. So those are another options for if you want water, but you don't want to pay government water bill. But at the same time, like paying bills over there, like is little or nothing compared to here. Like over here, rent, the average rent in my city is around $1,800 a month. I pay about $2,000 a month in rent. Over there, you can get a decent apartment for like $150 a month. If you want a real decent apartment, you're talking around $300 a month. And if you want like the top of the line, like my boy Ken, shout out to Ken. He living in a mansion right now, Liberia, like 19 rooms, man. And he's only paying like $1,000 a month. So the cost of living there is cheaper. The average Liberian live on less than $1 a day, according to Google. I'm not sure. I'm not currently there right now, but when I was there, I will say that what we used for food is way cheaper compared to here. The only thing I would say is expensive over there is things like electronics. If you want the newest iPhone, if you want a big screen TV, you're going to shell out a lot more money than you would in the US. So watch out for that when you travel to or you decide to move back to Liberia. And my number 3 reason for moving back to Liberia is the sense of community. Over there, everyone knows everyone, especially in a community or a town or city or whatever you stay at. You know everybody. You know all your neighbors. You know everyone who's down the road, up the street. You ain't got no pepper. You just go to Mama Musu house for some pepper. You ain't got no chicken soup. You go to Enter Rita house. She'll give you chicken soup. They come to your house, borrow coal to cook. So like the sense of community is there. Everyone is so tight knit. There's many days I was hungry, man. You know, I never had no food. I would just go to my boy Didi house. Didi, my man, you got food? The Oma cooking? Yeah, the Oma cooking. I come in. I get in car. I go to my boy Didi house to go get something to eat. Over here, it's a little bit different. Everybody's more reserved. If you didn't really grow up with the person or you guys don't really bond over nothing, there really won't be nothing to talk about. Like, my last house I stayed at, we was there for like 2 years, and I don't know any one of my neighbors by name. I just see them by face. It's just a, hey, good morning, and keep it moving. But over there, you got to know everybody, because even if you're not friendly, they're going to make sure you're friendly, because people going to come to you. Like, so that sense of community is very beautiful. Those are my top 3 reasons for staying in Liberia. So yeah, once again, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in, for supporting the channel. I appreciate everyone that listens to these stories and stuff like that. Just know that it's not always going to be no crazy, wow experience, but it's just going to be, normal topics and stuff like that. And just things that I know or experience or what people told me, asked me to say. So yeah, people have been giving me their stories. I'm going to record it and I'm going to say it to you guys. And when it's not my story, I'm going to say, hey, this is not my story, but this person asked me to say this story. So if you have a story you want me to say, I would love to be your voice. Just leave me a comment in the comment section and email me, or I can send you my WhatsApp number or whatever. You can send me your story and I'll be the voice for you. So yeah, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can always be notified when the latest content come out. Don't forget to share, and I appreciate all you guys. Thank you. Peace.